Thanks for stopping by the channel. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Okay, Jets fans, here we go. New York Jets bet big. Justin Fields, coach Aaron Glenn set sights on Super Bowl glory. New York and why? In a bold and electrifying turn of events, the New York Jets have redefined their trajectory with a daring combination of youthful talent, veteran vision, and defensive firepower. After years of rebuilding and recalibrating, the Jets are no longer whispering about potential, they're roaring toward contention. At the heart of this transformation are quarterback Justin Fields and newly appointed head coach Aaron Glenn, a duo brimming with grit, leadership, and the burning desire to bring the Lombardi Trophy to MetLife Stadium for the first time in franchise history. The Fields factor. A franchise quarterback finds his stage. When the Jets acquired Justin Fields, the move sent shockwaves through the league. Once hailed as the future of the Chicago Bears, Fields never fully found stability amid coaching changes and inconsistent offensive support. But what was perceived as underperformance in Chicago is being rebranded in New York as untapped potential, and Fields is now stepping into a system designed to highlight his dual threat abilities. Fields brings with him a rare blend of athleticism, arm talent, and resilience. With blazing speed and a cannon for an arm, he's capable of extending plays and attacking defenses in ways the Jets haven't seen since the days of Joe Namath. But perhaps most important is Fields' mentality. After enduring the turbulence in Chicago, he arrives in New York with a chip on his shoulder, determined to prove his doubters wrong and cement his status as a top-tier NFL quarterback. Aaron Glenn, the defensive architect turned head coach. The hiring of Aaron Glenn as head coach marks a pivotal cultural shift for the Jets. A former All-Pro cornerback with a deep connection to the franchise, he was the Jets' first-round pick in 1994. Glenn returns to the city that drafted him, but now with a clipboard instead of cleats. Known across the league for his defensive mind and commanding presence, Glenn cut his teeth coaching defensive backs in New Orleans before becoming defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. There, he helped transform one of the league's worst defenses into a hard-nosed, high-energy unit that became the soul of Detroit's playoff push. Glenn brings that same no-nonsense attitude and player-first mentality to the Jets. His players already describe him as a leader of men, someone who balances accountability with compassion, discipline with belief. More than just a defensive guru, Glenn is a culture builder, exactly what the Jets need. A Super Bowl blueprint, defense, balance, and belief. With Fields under center and Glenn on the sidelines, the Jets are building a team that can win in January and February, not just September. The defense, along the strength of the team, remains ferocious, with Quinnen Williams, Sauce Gardner, and C.J. Mosley anchoring a unit that thrives on speed and swagger. Glenn's hands-on approach is expected to elevate the unit even further, turning pressure into production. Offensively, the Jets are crafting a scheme tailored to Fields' strengths. New offensive coordinator Brian Johnson, who helped shape Jalen Hurts into an MVP candidate in Philadelphia, now has the keys to unlock Fields' full potential. With a dynamic run game led by Breece Hall and a receiving core featuring Garrett Wilson and a rejuvenated Mike Williams, the Jets are poised to be multidimensional and explosive. Turning the corner. The Jets front office has backed this vision with full force. General Manager Joe Douglas has drafted wisely, fortified the trenches, and ensured the roster is deep enough to withstand a grueling season. The message is clear. No more excuses. The talent is there. The leadership is in place. The time is now. Aaron Glenn, in his first address to the team, made it plain. We're not here to participate. We're here to dominate. This city deserves a winner, and we're going to give them one. New York's moment? Of course, the road to the Super Bowl is never easy, especially in the AFC, where titans like Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow still loom. But the Jets aren't just trying to survive the gauntlet, they believe they can beat anyone. With Justin Fields stepping into the spotlight and Aaron Glenn instilling a championship mindset, the Jets are no longer a punchline. They're a problem. As the 2025 NFL season approaches, one thing is certain. The New York Jets are done waiting. With their eyes set firmly on the ultimate prize, they're locked in, loaded, and ready to take flight. Jet up. The Super Bowl isn't a dream anymore. It's a mission.